Hey everyone, I'm Brandon Grasley, and this is Grasley Games, and we're back for another episode of MTG Noob, looking at all the evergreen mechanics of Magic the Gathering, and today we're looking at Scry. Here's the Sigiled Starfish. It's a starfish creature. The ability it has is tap, Scry 1, and Scry always has a number after it. Let's see how this one works. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card on the bottom of your library. So here's our library. We pick one card and take a look at it, and we can decide, do we want to keep this on the top, or do we want to put it on the bottom? And I think I want to keep this one on the top, so we'll just put it right back there. We do not reveal it to our opponent. When you scry, you do not show your opponent, you just look at it yourself. But it doesn't always say scry 1. Here's Crystal Ball, pay 1 and tap to scry 2. To scry 2, look at the top 2 cards of your library, then put any number of them on the bottom of your library, and the rest on the top, and in any order. So, and if we had a scry 3, you would look at 3 cards, and then you are splitting it into sort of 2 piles. The ones you want on the top, the ones you want on the bottom, and you choose the order. So you're setting up your draws for the next few turns. Here's Darksteel Pendant. It's an artifact. It's indestructible, and you can pay 1 and tap it to look at the top card of your library. You may put that card on the bottom of your library. This card is a little bit older, and so it doesn't say Scry 1, but that's what that effect is. Bolt of Keranos is a sorcery card. It does 3 damage to a target creature or player, and you scry 1. So that's nice. It does both things. And here's Condescend. This is an X spell, so you choose the value of X when you cast it, X and a blue, so you can make that, let's say, 3 and a blue. Counter target spell unless its controller pays X, or pays 3 if that's what you've chosen, and scry 2. Look at the top 2 cards, etc., etc. However, you could make X 0 if you want to. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 0, which the controller will be able to do. So then you're paying a blue mana to take a look at the top 2 cards of your deck, and either we call it scrying them away, putting them on the bottom, or setting them up in the order you want on the top. Last we have Witch's Eye, which is an artifact equipment. You can pay 1 to put it on the battlefield, 1 more to equip it to a creature at sorcery speed. That equipped creature has pay 1 and tap to scry 1. So any creature can have the scry ability with the Witch's Eye. And scrying is also something we do when we mulligan in the game. Typically, in most formats, if you draw your 7 cards, and if you're not happy with your draw, you can mulligan, shuffle everything back in, and draw 1 fewer cards, so 6 in this case. And if you end up with a number of cards less than 7, you can scry 1 before you begin the game. So that's the scry mechanic. I hope this has been interesting and helpful to you. If you enjoyed, please hit like and hit subscribe. I'd appreciate that very much. Thanks very much. GG, and I'll talk to you soon.